Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. As you can tell, it is already November. I did not do an October video. I would love to make up some cool, fancy excuse for you guys, but the simple fact of the matter is I've just been extremely busy and I just didn't get it done. So, my apologies for that. I hope everyone had a good Halloween. Let me catch up on the other holidays that I missed. I hope everyone had a happy belated Marine Corps birthday. Semper Fi for my fellow Devil Dogs out there. And then for all you other veterans, fellow veterans, happy Veterans Day as well. I hope you all had the time to spend some time with family and enjoy those holidays that are particularly special for me as a veteran, and as a former Marine. Those days are important to me, and I hope they are to you too. Now, having gotten past that, let's move on. Just yesterday, no, day before yesterday. Sorry. Anyway, I attended the national board meeting. It's our monthly meeting. We do it over the internet, and one of the most exciting pieces of news I want to make sure I pass on to you. Hold on, my computer's being okay. One of the things I wanted to make sure I pass on to you is the FOP Healthcare Trust. That paperwork has been filed with the IRS, so that thing is going to become a reality sooner rather than later. So that's really exciting news. I hope that everyone is as excited about that as I am. I think it's fantastic. I think it's hugely important given the fact that no one else wants to fix health insurance. Hopefully, we as FOP can provide some relief in that category, because just looking at my pending retirement and the fact that my wife has to keep working solely because they can't fix health insurance. I think this is going to be a massive opportunity for the FOP. So I'm looking forward to watching that plan get wrapped up and finish up and start coming together. For those of you who are Medicare eligible, know that open enrollment is right around the corner if it didn't already open up. But anyway, through the Aetna plan, already through FOP, if you're eligible and you want to look at that, you can go to the FOP webpage and it'll take you, there's one of the scroll bars, will take you to the Aetna portion for healthcare. So look at that and see if that fits. I think for most of you guys, our Arizona, the old Arizona health insurance plan that you guys all fall under is actually still better than the Aetna plan, but I haven't looked at the numbers in a while, so don't hold me to that. Check for yourself and see where it stands. Okay, so that's that. I will tell you the other thing that happened right at the end of the meeting, right after the meeting, I received an email from President Yo's. There's going to be, remember last October when I flew out to Washington, D.C., where we had a meeting with the DHS and the then Chief of Border Patrol. We're going to do that again. Unfortunately, this time it's virtual. Actually, I shouldn't say unfortunately. Like I said, it's been, my time has been swept away. If you told me that the last video I shot was in September, I wouldn't believe you. It's hard for me to believe that we're coming up here. We're in the middle of November. Actually, we're in the latter half of November at this point. And that's hard for me to really comprehend. That's how busy I've been. And it doesn't slow down for me. Not to try and... I'm still not making excuses. I should have done a video last month. I apologize. We're doing it now. We're taking care of it. But next month, the wife and I are going to actually go on vacation. But prior to going on that vacation, we have our local lodge. I'm still the local lodge president. We have our Christmas events. And so I'll be at those. And then we're going to go on a vacation for a week, and I'm turning off my phones. I think. I probably won't. It's just a bad habit. It's very rare that the two of us will turn off our phones. We're always here for everybody, so it's tough for us to do that. Anyway, moving on. So I got that Border Patrol meeting coming up. That'll be next month. That's the 12th, if I remember correctly, off the top of my head. But I will be attending that for sure, and hopefully we can try and get some relief for our Border Patrol agents, for the border in general. As I told you at the last national physical board meeting in Dallas, I stood up and repeated some of the concerns that have been passed on to me, and I will be happy to do that again. And so here's my ask: if you are Border Patrol or you are Yuma, or you are in Nogales, or you are a border city and you have some solid details about what's happening down there, please email me and let me know about those so that I can pass those on during this meeting. There is going to be a Q&A time frame, and I want to make sure that I get Arizona's concerns out there, and we make sure that we're in front of this and we're the ones beating the drum, because I don't want to see it go to the wayside. I don't want people to think that just because Chris Magnus resigned that somehow is going to solve the crisis at the border. I think, quite frankly, that's a laughable concept, and so I don't want us to lose sight of the goal, and the goal is that FOP is the voice of law enforcement, and for me and for all of us here in Arizona, we know that law enforcement starts at the border, and I can't. I'm hopeful that we can get some sort of progress during that meeting. The one thing I didn't cover because I didn't do an October video, if you didn't see the October FOP newsletter, I was extremely honored to be chosen as the member spotlight. I can't express to you how honored I was to be asked to jot some things down and see how they reworded what I wrote. Obviously, I don't consider myself to be a poet, but they did a great job of adding on to what I had already put in there. And Secretary Holderfield followed up with some questions, particularly pertaining to the border and of course some of the laws that we got passed in the last legislative session. So that was a great honor for me. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. I'm still a little blown away, honestly, that I've been recognized on that kind of level. So it was pretty cool. I hope you guys appreciate it, and I hope you think it's a big deal for the state of Arizona, because I do. I think it's huge for state FOP, for the state of Arizona, for me to be recognized on that level within the FOP, and hopefully we can continue to be on that national spotlight and continue to garner attention the way we have been. So as you know, elections have come and gone. It looks like, and nothing's like official. It looks as though the Congress is going to switch to a Republican-controlled Congress. It looks like the Senate is going to remain Democratic-controlled. Of course, the president was not up for re-election. At the state level, while it's still not official, and while there's going to be lawsuits and recounts and all sorts of other nonsense that's going to happen in our state, it looks as though Katie Hobbs will be sworn in as our governor. But some of the other races are just, we're talking within thousands of votes with thousands left to count. So, we're just gonna keep watching and we'll see what happens. I will tell you, no matter who wins what, we're going to work with them. FOP is not gonna run and hide because some of our endorsements didn't end up winning the election. We're still willing to and look forward to working with whoever wins whichever race, just for the betterment of all of law enforcement in all of Arizona. I think that's a massively important concept. So we're going to continue to work with them no matter what, no matter who it is. Other than that, I think I'm going to let you guys go for, as you can see, we got a hockey game tonight. That's another part of the reason I've been so busy. For those of you who don't know, I am an extreme hockey addict. I play and I watch, and we have the Roadrunners here in Tucson, and the wife and I have been season ticket holders from day one. And I can count on one hand the amount of games we've missed. It's normally because we're out of town. Almost always because of FOP too, by the way. Like that's we're gonna have to work on that. But we very rarely miss games, and so because it's we have that weird month in February where the city of Tucson is all about nothing but the gem show. The Roadrunners basically get kicked out of town for a month, so that all their home games are right now in October and November and December. So we're very busy, particularly on the weekends, but looking forward to it tonight. It'll be fun. It's also my personal 23rd anniversary with the city of Tucson, so that makes it an extra fun little thing to kick in for tonight. So I'll probably have an extra drink or two. Not too many though, because I got to get up first thing in the morning because I got to go teach firearms. Like I said, it's been busy. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I will tell you, I believe December's video, I'm probably gonna save it until the wife and I are in Las Vegas. I don't think she'll kill me if I do the video in the hotel. I'll find out. I'll ask her. I don't want to get murdered. Particularly at that, she could just throw me out the window at the hotel. It'd be really easy, and she'll call it an accident and get away with it. So I will check with her before I shoot that video in December, but it's kind of my thought process is I'll shoot it at the hotel, maybe with the Vegas in the background or something. We'll see. Anyway, I will see you in December, I promise, and it will be before Christmas, so we'll get to all that then. Having said that, I'm going to let you go, and I want to wish every single one of you a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have the time to spend with your family. For those of you who are going to be working this holiday, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I was there for many, many years. I've worked many, many holidays. You know, fortunately, this late in my career, I'm able to not have to do that. So for those of you who are out there working, I appreciate you. I thank you, and I'll be thinking about you. And if you're here in Tucson and you're working and you're hungry, let me know. I will pull a plate. We're gonna have plenty. My Thanksgiving family has shrunk down considerably over the years, and we still cook for an army for some reason. We just can't get it out of our system. So if you're here in town and you're working and you're hungry, swing by, please. I'll be happy to send you off with a plate of great food and a smile and probably a hug because I'm a hugger. So for everybody else, happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe, stay FOP strong, and I will see you guys next month. And thank you again for your service, and I will talk to you guys in December. Have a great day. Thank you.